Okay, YouTubers, you guys already know what time it is. I need you to like this page. I need you to subscribe to my channel. And I need you to push that notification button. You guys already know what all that means. Just going to help my channel. And if you help my channel, I guarantee you I'll be giving you guys more thorough information on this channel. Let's get ready to go. 1, 2, 3, go. YouTubers, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for liking this page, and thank you for hitting that notification button. Trust me, I definitely appreciate this. What this is doing is opening up a bigger platform for me to share great information. Any comments on the information that I share, you can definitely go into the comment box and leave what you think and leave it out there and let me see what you got. So let me jump right into this one. And tonight's topic on this great channel, Positive Energy, Real Talk. I want to talk about something that I hear a lot of people discussing this. I hear it in the barbershop. I see it on social media. And one of the questions that I always hear, especially with a lot of fellas, is why is it that there hasn't been too many hip hop stars to collaborate and open up businesses in the urban communities? Why haven't this happened? Now, there's probably some private things that have probably some of them have done in their neighborhoods or whatever, but I mean on a massive level, you know, where you have 2 or 3 of them that have some serious money where they can really open up some businesses and start employing a lot of people in the urban communities across this country. Why hasn't that happened? I mean, to even put it to this level here, you know, why haven't guys like P. Diddy, Dr. Dre, Puff Daddy, and 50 Cent, we're just going to use those 4 guys. You can't tell me that those 4 guys couldn't sit down at a table and come up with an idea of starting their own distribution company. That way they can control everything. Why haven't this happened? Why haven't Dr. Dre and maybe 50 Cent I'm just using some names to come to the guys who got money, Nas or whoever, haven't collaborated and went back into Compton and opened up a chain of grocery stores? Do you know how many people that they could have employed that way in the urban community? Why haven't they opened up a chain of clothing stores, hip hop clothing stores together and created jobs? Why haven't those guys gotten together and opened up a chain of wing stops like Rick Ross has done? Man, brother, you're doing great. I think he has about 50 wing stops that he opened up. So why haven't these brothers did this? Why haven't these brothers opened up community centers in the black community? Now, if some of them have done it, it hasn't been seen. It hasn't been broadcast. I'm not saying you have to let the world know what you're doing, but with these brothers coming together and putting their money together, they can really make some power moves. Why haven't this happened? Now, let me first say this here. I'm not a hater. You know, you earned your money. You do what you want to do with your money. And some of these guys are making some great moves. I mean, Jay-Z's doing some great things. I'm kind of iffy about that NFL thing that he's doing. You know, I don't know enough information about it. It just seems a little shaky, but I don't know if enough information to really comment on that. But he's made a lot of great business moves. Nas is making great moves with the startup companies now. He's doing great with that. I think Chameleonaire's doing well with that. I think 50 Cent has made some pretty good investments as well. Dr. Dre, of course, you know what the Beats thing that they got going. So, you know, he's doing real with him over there with Jimmy Iovine. So, you know, you got some guys doing some great things. But my thing is, why haven't you guys connected? Master P, another great guy. Why haven't you guys connected with Master P and really start? Because I know he's definitely willing to do a distribution company. Why haven't these guys hooked up? What is it? Is it personality conflicts? Or do they not realize how much power that they have and what they can create in the black community? Why haven't this happened? Why? Now, I have my own little thoughts about that, and I'm going to express them to you in a minute. You know, and another thing that I think these guys need to really collaborate and do some things, because what it's going to do is going to show these younger rappers who's coming up in the game right now, the Uzi Verts and the Lil Babies and all these other younger guys that's coming up in the game right now. It'll show them what they need to do with their money. A lot of them are making dumb moves, real dumb moves. And I know a lot of them are making the moves because they want to keep up a certain image, but they're making dumb moves. They're signed up into 360 deals where they're basically getting robbed. They're basically getting slaved. They're basically being slaves. The 360 deal is like a slave deal where somebody gets a percentage of everything you do. If you're not making music, why should you get a piece of my book that I wrote, or my clothing line, or my contract I got with 7-Up, or the contract I got with Nike? Why should you get a piece of that? That's what these guys are signed into. So, a lot of these guys are making dumb moves. Why haven't somebody given these guys some information? Now, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of these young guys don't listen. A lot of them don't want to listen to nobody. Just want to get this money. They go crazy. They're on pills. They're doing this, and before you know it, they're going to be broke. I hate to say that. Hate to see them in a situation like that, but a lot of them going to end up like that. Because really the 360 deal was really designed to put you like that, because they're going to take all your money. They're going to take everything you got. And the couple of $1 million that you do have, you're not doing the right things with it. You buying jewelry, you buying cars instead of investing the money. So a lot of those young guys going to make mistakes. Why haven't these guys, these major guys, made major moves? The moves that I'm talking about. Now, one thing that kind of shocked me, that kind of pissed me off, but it's his money. He do what he want to do. That deal, I can't remember the exact amount, but I think Jimmy Iovine and Dre donated, I think 70 million or 100 million to USC or UCLA, one of those universities. Do they really need that money? Come on, this is a major university. They don't need it. They could have went to a black college and did this here, black university. I mean, they definitely can use it. They're struggling right now. There's a lot of them struggling. Or can you imagine what $70 million would have did for Compton, or South Central LA, or West Side or South Side Chicago, or Queens, or Brooklyn, or different areas? You know what that could have did? You know how much, what could have been created behind that? How many businesses could have been open? So much could happen with that money. Now, I think Dre donated $10 million to start a performing arts school in Compton. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I can't knock that. But what about the people who are over there struggling, who's not going to be going to the school? What about the middle-aged guys who need jobs? The guys who just got out of jail that need jobs? See, people forget about those people. I think a lot of these guys are in position to make those moves. Now, let me get into the reason why I personally think that these guys are not making these moves. I personally think a lot of moves are not made, and then they may try to make moves, but they try to keep it low because their money is being controlled by someone else. Their money is being controlled by someone else. Contracts, shoe deals, liquor deals will be snatched off the table if Puff got together with Jay-Z and they opened up a distribution company. Deals will be snatched off the table. Somebody else is controlling their money. I can't see it any other way. Think about it. These guys are from the hood. And I know some people change when they get money and all that, but once you get to a certain level of money, and I really think some of these guys really want to help the communities, but once you get to a certain level, you pretty much can do what you want to do if nobody is controlling your money. I personally think that somebody's controlling their money. Now, I understand it's not a simple thing to go into a city and open up a chain of grocery stores. It's, just like here in Chicago, it's a political thing you have to go through as well. Certain areas you can build grocery stores and all. It's just a little thing you have to go through. But when you got the money and you got the connections, it can happen. It can happen. When all you have to do is get somebody who know about opening up grocery stores. Find that person, connect with them, and then build from there. And I know it's like that in other cities as well, but in Chicago, it's definitely a political thing. But once you got the money, because money is power, you guys connect and make it happen. But again, somebody is controlling their money. Somebody is controlling the contracts that they have, because they still got contracts. Somebody pays Jay-Z. His money don't come out of thin air. He has contracts with people too. Somebody is over him. Yes, somebody is over Dre. Jimmy Iovine is pretty much has control of him. It's got to be. It's got to be. Why haven't these guys done this? Because I personally think that they're being controlled. They're being controlled. And then we're not even going to stop with rappers. We're going to even go to some movie stars, R&B singers, the ones that got real money. Why haven't they ever done this? Think about it. Why haven't they ever done this? Somebody else is controlling their money. If they make certain moves, the money will get cut off. That is what's going on in the hip-hop community and in the music industry, period. People are being controlled by these music moguls who really run the music industry. And they can't do whatever they want to do. I know you guys always talk about this in the beauty shops, in the barber shops, even in the beauty shops, at the job or whatever. People want to know, why come these guys haven't hooked up? I know it's crossed your mind. I've had too many conversations about it. In my personal opinion, I think they're being controlled. They're being controlled. Now, at some point, they got to step out. They got money. And just build with their brothers and just with the other men and just build up and just build your own money. You can break away. I know it's a little bit easier for me to say this, so I'm sitting on my end and not sitting in their situation. But, what are you going to do? You going to be a slave forever? Or you going to break out and help your people? Now, I'm not saying some of you guys aren't trying to do things like this here. I'm just saying from this point of view, from the public's point of view, we don't see it. We haven't seen it. Where is it? Where is it? I'm going to say it again. Some guys are doing some great things. Rick Ross, he has all the restaurants. Shaq is doing some big things. He has plenty of restaurants. He's providing employment. I just want to see more things done in the urban areas, Man, that's enough on this subject. I know it's something to chew on. I know you guys have at some point thought about this here. So just think about what I just said and see if it makes any kind of sense, that they're being controlled. That's why they can't make certain moves. This is Chris Myers, Positive Energy, Real Talk. When you see my face on YouTube, I'm going to be dropping something, if it either it's Positive Energy or it's Real Talk. Today was just Real Talk. Man, you guys have a blessed one. Looking forward to sharing some more information on my next video with you guys. Peace.